Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Nemo coming at you with another video, and today was kind of the day for letdowns whenever it comes to press conferences. So there was the Apple press conference whenever they showcased the iPhone 7, but in this video I'm going to be talking about the new PlayStation conference that was, revealed today, and they actually unveiled their new PlayStation 4 console. It's called the PlayStation Pro. It was originally codenamed Neo, and in some ways I kind of wish they would have just kept it as the Neo. I think that was already branded to this new PlayStation console, and I think it would have stuck a lot more than the PlayStation Pro is doing right now. Now to give you guys my my first impressions of the the PS4 Pro, I think that this console is kind of a letdown. I don't really like the design at all. They basically I made a video about a week or two back, and I said that they better not stack those consoles up to make the new PS4 Pro, and they freaking did it. This thing looks like it's a damn staircase. So I'm not really happy about the design choice, but I'm gonna give that a pass as long as the the specs inside the machine are sound and they're good enough to support 4K gaming like they said that they're gonna do. Like, this thing was marketed as it was gonna support true 4K resolution, which from the first glance I think that's completely bullshit. I think that's a marketing ploy, and I think the 4K resolution is gonna be upscaled like it is in the Xbox One S. Now, like I said, guys, they've been really vague about the specs. They showed some clip art and said it was going to have a faster GPU, and the clock rate was going to be boosted, and it was going to have a larger hard drive. I think the base hard drive amount is going to be 1 terabyte in the PS4 Pro, which is pretty good. Now it's going to be $399 for the console, and it's supposed to use the Polaris tech, and that was pretty much all they talked about during this conference. They showed a bunch of really good gameplay that was supposedly true 4K resolution. Like I said, I don't think that's true at all. I think it was on 1080p, and they just boosted up the upscaled the resolution to 4K, and it looked like it was still around 30 FPS on the Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay we saw. So that right there is kind of disappointing, but from what they've been working on this console, I'm sure, for a couple years, and they really just kind of lost. I think Microsoft were looking more towards the future of consoles, and PlayStation was looking for more of a quick upgrade. Now this console does come out November 10th, and the new Scorpio is coming out a year later, which is going to be a holiday 2017. So for now I think the upgrade is good, but do I think people should be going out and buying a PlayStation 4 Pro? I don't think they should do that at all. I think that there's going to be a lot of competition with the Scorpio, but if this PlayStation 4 Pro is going to be Sony's answer to the Scorpio, they're going to be in hot water, because the Scorpio is going to have 6 T-flops, it's going to have 8 gigs of RAM, and it's just it's a stronger machine than the PlayStation 4 Pro. That's just the specs say it. Now obviously we don't know the full spec, we don't know the full specs of the PS4 Pro, but I'm sure whenever we find out, we're gonna see that it's gonna be drastically underpowered than what we thought the Neo was gonna be. Everybody was speculating and saying that this PS4 Neo was gonna have upgradable parts, and it was gonna be this new revolutionary console by PlayStation, and it basically fell flat right on its face. And partly that's due to the marketing and the hype that the community builds, and I try to stop I used to be really hyped about new consoles, and I was one of those guys that rode the hype train, and I did that, and I sometimes still do. But I've from my years of gaming and being a part of the industry, I've known that you can't trust everything you see. There's a lot of marketing that goes into this stuff, and a lot of it are just a lot of the marketing you see are just ploys to get you to buy their consoles. And from what I've seen right now, I think you guys should wait on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Do not buy this console. I repeat, do not buy this console. I say, if you want to get a 4K resolution console that's upscaled 4K with HDR, and okay, really quick, I want to say this, HDR is not new technology. The way that PlayStation was saying HDR, you would have thought that this tech just came out, and that's not true at all. So don't whenever they say HDR, I think that's cool for consoles, but it's in the Xbox One S, and it's now going to be in the PlayStation 4 Pro. I think if the PlayStation 4 Pro was going to be going up against the Xbox One S, they would do a really good job, because it is better than the Xbox One S. But if it's trying to go up against the Scorpio, they're gonna fall right on their face. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. I think this conference was kind of a letdown, like I said, but I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in the future for Sony. Like I said, guys, I'm not a fanboy. I know you guys are fans, and you prefer your separate console. I know some people like Xbox. I know some some people like PlayStation. Me personally, I'm just here for the consumers like you guys that are, you know, spending your money on these consoles, and I don't want to see people get ripped off. And right now, that PlayStation 4 console is it's a whole marketing ploy, and they're trying to get you to buy it, and it's not as good as they say it is. So just spend your money wisely. If you are, you know, a big PlayStation fan and you prefer those consoles, then go ahead, go buy the PlayStation 4 Pro. It is coming out in November, so who knows, guys, you might be able to buy your PlayStation 4 Pro this time, and then next year you could buy the Scorpio, and who knows, you might like it. But yeah, guys, like I said, that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, that would be very awesome. And until next time, it's been your boy Nemo, and I'm out. Peace.